It's Miami's #1 dance music station, Revolution 935. I am Jordan Sanchez from Flight 935, and we are here at Virginia Key Beach for the We Belong Here Festival. And we got someone that's really familiar to Revolution 935 listeners. I'm joined by my special guest, Joel Corry. What's up, bro?
Good to see you again, man.
It's so good to see you again. So you were back. You were in Revolution 935. I want to say like about a year ago, maybe it's just several months ago.
Yeah.
And you threw down on one hell of a set, bro.
Yeah, that was right. That was when I was playing Live that night.
Yeah.
And I stopped by and played a set. So yeah, thank you for having me. I really enjoyed it.
Dude,
man.
you're always welcome, by the way. You're always welcome to our station. We love your vibe. I mean, we obviously support a lot of your music, and it's not because like we have to. It's because we love it. Like we love. I mean, you're putting out some really fire tracks. Obviously Head and Hard and Out, and all these tracks that just continue to go crazy and crazy. So how do you keep up with such a like workload, man?
Oh, well, thank you very much for the compliment. I really appreciate that. And do you know what? I just guess I've got no distractions. Like I'm fully focused on this, and I have been for years now. And I think that's the way it's got to be. I'm obsessed by it. Like I literally eat, sleep, breathe it. And I'm grateful that I live this life. It's my dream. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, listen, it doesn't feel like work because it's my hobby.
Yeah, for sure. No, absolutely. And I think we could all relate as guys on the radio and stuff, and DJs ourselves, producers ourselves. When you get to like kind of indulge in what you love, it's not really work, right? Yeah.
No, it's not like. Honestly, this is what I've always wanted to do since I was a teenager. I wanted to have like hit records and tour the world, and that's what's come true for me, man.
Definitely. Now you have a brand new track out called Parade.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
It recently came out. Tell me a little bit more about the creation process behind it, how the idea come about, and all that stuff.
There's actually quite a big story behind the parade. Obviously, it samples the Hall's classic Meet Her at Love parade, and I actually released this a few years ago, but I didn't get the sample cleared, so unfortunately, had to come offline, But since then, me and the Hall connected, and here we are a few years later, and I'm honestly so happy to have it now released officially and be talking to the Hall and vibing off each other. He's messaging me every day because he can see it going up the Beatport chart, and it's so cool. Do you know what I mean? Because it feels like it's after what happened a few years ago, to now get it out and have really good vibes around it, just is special to me. And I play it every set. And obviously it samples such a massive classic record by the Hall, and I just hope everyone likes my version on it.
Dude, I mean, it's so cool that a lot of your music is very fast and forward thinking, right? Especially nowadays, you have to kind of break the mold and do something unique. But it's cool that you kind of went back to the old school a little bit.
Oh man, definitely. Obviously sampling is a massive thing in dance music, and like I said, you'll never beat the original. The original's an absolute classic. But yeah, I just hope people like my spin on it, and it works in the club. And as I said, it's been a big part of my DJ sets the last few years.
Oh yeah.
And big up to the Hall for wanting to do it with me officially. And as I said, I was just so gassed it's out now, and mate. I looked in the Beatport chart today, and it was top 3. So yeah, really, really buzzing about that.
Congratulations!
Thank you very much.
Awesome. Well, we're here in Miami at an amazing festival in the middle of February, where it's nice. Well, it's cool outside, but it's warm. It's warm for your standards.
Right, I'm from London. This is summer right now.
Exactly. So I assume you're coming to Miami for March for Music Week, right?
I can't wait.
Yeah?
I'm coming, man. It's gonna be We'll hang out again.
Yes.
And do you know what's so cool is I'm coming for the whole week. So I'm not it's like the touring, you're in and out. I've got to fly home tomorrow, for example.
Yeah.
And last time I came, I had to fly out the next morning. I had to go. I remember last time I came and I saw you.
Yeah.
I had to go San Diego after I DJ'd at Live, straight after, and land and play a festival. So that's what it's like normally on tour. But Miami Music Week, I'm gonna get an apartment. I'm gonna set myself up for a week. I'm playing 4 or 5 parties. So it's gonna be amazing. Bring it on.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'll be out there to as many parties as I can.
Yeah.
I can only be at one place at one time, obviously, but it's a great week to kind of hop around and visit your favorite DJs, even friends that you know in the scene. But that's a few weeks away, right? You're here in Miami now in February. Do you take this as a warm up for Music Week? How did you approach your set? All that considered.
Well, do you know what? No, I mean, when I came today, I just saw the crowd was having a good vibe, and I just went on there and did my thing, really, man.
Yeah.
I kind of just played how the crowd is. I played a bit of an earlier set, so I kind of warmed them up with some more groovy tech house, and played some VIP edits of my releases that people were familiar with. And then as it sort of got a bit darker, I had half an hour. I kind of really turned it up a little bit and got into some techno, so it felt nice. I kind of my set kind of followed the journey of the light. That sounds a bit cheesy, but
so cool,
as it got darker, I kind of got darker with the set.
That is awesome. So you played a really good time, and like it actually worked out for you. I saw some of your set. I had to catch some other people's sets at the other stage and stuff like that. But I noticed a lot of techno. Like I was like, this Joel Corry's playing. This is awesome. But is there something along those lines, maybe something different that we can expect from you in the future? Maybe like an unreleased secret or something like that?
Oh, definitely. You know, like I want to like all those things is stuff that I want to do.
Yeah.
And you know, it's just about like getting to that point. And the last few years, obviously, I've built my name releasing the more commercial stuff. And I've just released these club records, The Parade, like you mentioned, Liquor Store, and a track called What I Need. So I released all these records recently, which are more like on the club edge. And that's definitely something that I want to continue to explore going forward. I feel like now I've kind of like established myself. I can now have that sort of license to, you know, explore those different avenues. But I had to kind of get there over the last few years of doing the more sort of commercial stuff just to get my name out there, really. But now I'm just like, yeah, man, I'm excited for the future.
I mean, your name is out there. The collabs that you hit with Iconopop, Jax Jones, all these guys. How is it working with big names like that?
Oh, do you know the best thing about it is like these people are like my idols, is the honest truth.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, like you mentioned Jax Jones, that's somebody that when I was producing, like, I would reference his music. So then to like become friends with him, have a collaboration with him, and you know, go to his house for dinner with his family and become friends, a proper friendship is just amazing for me and surreal. And you kind of just realize, like, these people that you kind of look up to, they are just normal people, man, and they're really really nice people. And David Guetta, I mean,
yeah.
I was been playing David Guetta tracks since I was like 14, 15 years old.
Yeah.
You know, back when I was a resident club DJ. If you told me back then that I would one day be collaborating with David Guetta, I would have been like, you are nuts. And again, David's another person that's become a good friend of mine. You know, we meet up and go for dinner, and you know, I went to his place in Ibiza, which was amazing, and maybe we've got some more music coming soon as well.
Yeah.
But I can't say any more about that right now.
That's what I was waiting for. That's awesome. Okay, I wanted to switch gears, maybe to talk less about music, just something fun. You know, you're from the UK, so are you a footy fan?
Of course, man. I'm an Arsenal boy through and through.
So
London is red.
Yeah, London is red. So okay, it's funny because all right, so you might see me a little bit on a lesser light because I came with my football jersey and I was told to take it off. And
It better not be Tottenham.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Absolutely not. But it's a blue team.
Oh, okay, Chelsea.
Nope, not in London. Not in
Oh,
London.
Man City.
Nope, not in Manchester either.
Oh, well, okay. Woohoo! I could sit at guessing cities all day.
Yeah,
Who?
right. Well, I'm an Everton supporter.
And Everton. Oh, fair play, man.
Yeah, man.
I like Everton, man. Yeah.
We suck right now, but but yeah, that's funny. You're an Arsenal supporter. That's awesome. Oh, Mikel Arteta is a former Evertonian.
Yeah, that's correct.
Awesome.
Yeah, man. Yeah, mate. Listen, like as I said, I'm from North London. Supported Arsenal since I was a young boy,
Yeah.
and back then we was doing a lot better. See, at least I grew up in the glory years. Do you know what I mean? So I've got those memories, but you know, we'll get back there one day.
Yeah, hopefully, right? Good competition. Arsenal is a historic team. They need to get up there already.
Yeah.
But hey, buddy, man, I'm so glad I got to sit down with you. I know you finished your set. You have things to do, but I appreciate you taking the time again with Revolution 935.
Thanks,
Always good luck to you, and we
Thank
always
you, man.
continue to support your music.
Yeah,
brother.
definitely. And listen, I'll come and see you again when I'm over for Music Week. Let's do something, man. Let's get back in the studio, or let's do some cool content or something, man, and hang
I'm
out.
super down.
Wicked.
I'm always about it, especially if you're involved.
Cool, man. Oi, oi.
Hey,
See you guys soon.
Yeah, man. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Joel Corry, everybody. Thank you so much.